Good morning, faculty, staff, relatives, friends, and to the class of 2021. Today is a day that most of us honestly didn't know if we'd survive long enough to see. It's a day that many of us have been praying to finally witness, one that we literally couldn't wait another day for. But that day is finally here. And it's a bit sad to know that the peers and teachers who have inspired us to push so far up to this point are people we'll maybe never even see for the rest of our lives. As a valedictorian for a class full of people who have made these last 4 years so unforgettable and this pandemic so survivable, I'm truly honored to deliver this speech meant to commemorate this long-awaited graduation. I wanted to start off by describing how I felt when I discovered that I was valedictorian. Like anyone else would be, I was obviously shocked and excited, and I still am excited right now, if you couldn't tell from my elevated voice. But more than that excitement or anything else, one thing I felt above any of those rush of emotions at the moment was a sense of pride. Felt like I was on top of the entire world for like a solid 20 seconds, that is. And then after that, that rush of emotions just faded away. But why? Why did I already feel so empty? Then I realized I had to prepare a speech. Or so I thought at first. Maybe in the moment I was jealous of the freedom that everyone else had. While that jealousy may have played a crucial part, I realized more that it was because this lofty award or title was something I never specifically worked towards in the first place. But somehow, here I am now in front of all you guys. As a valedictorian, I should probably have something notable to be able to stand here today, right? Maybe I should have discovered the cure to cancer, or finally have the key to surviving Mr. Schott's AP chemistry class. And while I may have reached some of these goals, and I work towards these numbers, I never strive for these just for the sheer outcome of prestige. Merit was never ever the target. Really, what I was aiming for was the people around me. For one, I want to be able to give as much as possible back to my parents for having to deal with me for the last 17 years. I couldn't imagine that myself. I want to be capable, whether that be financially, mentally, physically, or any other possible aspect that you could think of, just so I could help all of these friends and mentors who have pushed me forward. It's these typical selfless dreams that are what really keep me going forward, whenever those sleepless nights spent studying felt pointless. And I hope you guys feel the same way, because something like a flawless score, or in this case, a flashy title, it should really be nothing more than a sign that you're getting to that point, where your appreciation for those who you value is being made known before it's too late. And to those who've been thinking about what to get for lunch, or when we're gonna finally get out of this hot sun, don't worry, we're getting there, but I just want you to take away this one line. The dead often receive more flowers than the living, because regret is stronger than gratitude. The pandemic has shown us just how easy it is to lose focus on the people who should be special to us, and has shown us that we are so easily self-absorbed. But as this quote implies, there's nothing you can really do about losing something or someone except either regretting or thanking their former presence. There for sure has been plenty of loss, specifically this year, and there will be in the years to come. So I think it is crucial to never take your relationships for granted and to count your blessings while you still can. But for now, let's take a step back from worrying about what could go wrong. Parents, without you guys, surely everything could have gone wrong. Once we're off to college, we'll be doing our laundry, preparing our own meals, handling finances and schedules, and worrying about so many more things we never had to give a second thought about while under your roof. Thank you for dealing with these tedious tasks and constantly caring for us, even during the moments when we acted the most unlovable. We wouldn't be here without you guys. Teachers and coaches, more than your teaching and coaching, thank you for all the small life lessons and those human moments you shared with us. Coach Biggs, we always joked that we never survived each other for 4 whole years. But now I honestly feel like I won't be able to survive my next 4 years without you. Mr. Worthington, your passionate rambles at 8 a.m. about soccer or politics, which conveniently take up the entire period, are the lectures I'll remember the most. Senora Moreno, I'll always remember the traumatic lesson I learned about La Chancla after stealing 2 candies instead of 1. Thank you to everyone in the faculty and staff for working so diligently behind the scenes and up front on the stage and making these past 4 years possible. Students, without you guys, there wouldn't even be a class of 2021. There wouldn't be all the memories, the laughs, the events and dances, and just the high school experience. Thank you guys for just being there for each other. And above all, thanks be to God. I know we say this every chapel, but really, thanks be to God for the highs and the lows. Thanks be to God for every day, even those 0 period Mondays, or days like the one we're celebrating today. And just like that, high school's really over. From excited freshmen to awkward sophomores to dispirited, depressed juniors. And finally back to excited soon-to-be freshmen. Really, we've just grown a few inches taller. Congratulations. Thank you, class of 2021.
Thank you, Ryan. We continue by inviting the chamber choir to the